Good morning, dear students. Children, we were doing lesson number 11, and the name of the lesson is Light, Shadows, and Reflection. Children, we have already discussed about what is mirror. Children, we all know that mirror is an object which reflects light, and we know that it is shiny and polished surface usually act as mirror. Yes, so any polished and shiny object that reflects light is a mirror, and you know that it is coated with a metal called amalgam from one side. And we know that mirror changes the direction of the light that falls on it. An image is formed. So now children, we have also discussed that what is reflection. So reflection is a process where the light it bounces from the smooth and flat surface. And this is what the reflection means. Now children, we know that image can also be seen in a clean water. You must have tried it any a time. So this is how the reflection can be seen in the nature. Now children, we have discussed activity 7. Here we have seen that how the arrangement can be done, how the light from the torch is being flashed on the mirror, and how that light it gets reflected from the mirror, and that patch of light you can see either on a wall or make your friend to stand there. And we have also seen by this activity that how the direction of the light can be changed. The light it is being bounced from the surface of a mirror. Now this activity also suggests that a mirror changes the direction of a light that falls on it. So this is how you can see the diagram, a very simple diagram. A torch, that black line is a mirror, and a screen. It could be a wall also. So now children, we have also discussed about activity 8. So this is how the arrangement can be done. You will find a pattern of reflection as it is shown in the figure. And this figure shows that light traveling along straight line and gets reflected from a mirror. See children, this is actually how the light it gets reflected from the mirror. You can also try this at home if you want. A very simple activity. And this is how the pattern can be formed. Now children, again few more examples of reflection by mirrors we can see. So let us find out few more examples we have already discussed. Yes. So now children, here we will see kaleidoscope. And you know that a kaleidoscope it works on the principle of reflection, multiple reflection, because there are many mirrors arranged in a box. Okay, so now children, here what it is, there are 3 rectangular mirrors. Okay, and this has to be arranged in this way, how it is shown in the figure, in the kaleidoscope. Now this is how the kaleidoscope can be made. You have to arrange the mirrors in this rectangular shape, 3 mirrors, and you have to make a small hole to one side and to that side there should be a tress paper. And inside this box, first you have to place few objects that you want to see. This is also a very good example of reflection of light, a magical device. Now children, again one more device we have discussed where the reflection of light can be very finely used, and that is a periscope. So what is a periscope? I have also told you about how the periscope is being used in the submarines. So now children, this is how the simple periscope is. And here children, we know that how the mirrors are being arranged. And this forms a periscope which has two simple mirrors. And this was being used during World War I. Yes, so a very useful device. See children, now I had also talked about this kind of arrangement where a wall is there and it is causing the obstacle. So from there, if you want to see an object which is little far, so by using the mirrors, a person can see that what is behind the wall or what is there after that wall. So children, this diagram also you can draw where you will show how the use of periscope can be done. Children, and label this diagram also. So how the periscope is working, how the reflection of the light takes place. Children, now here we don't have to go in detail talking about the degrees like 45 degrees and the reflection axis and all. You just have to keep in mind that the principle of the periscope, mainly it works on the reflection of light. The light, how it gets reflected. The light from the object, it gets strikes to the upper mirror. Okay, that is mirror A. And then from there, the light, it gets reflected in the tube to mirror B, and then from there it reaches to the person who is observing the object. So with the help of the mirrors and with the help of the principle of reflection of light, one can find the objects which are very little far. So children, here we have all discussed about the mirror and the reflection. So after this children, now it is time for us to discuss the exercises. These exercises are given in the book. So now children, what you have to do is, first question, arrange the boxes given below to make a sentence that help us understand opaque objects. So children, now see, few words are given like O, W, S, A, K, E, O, P, A, Q, U, E, O, B, J, E, C, T, S, M. So S, H, A, D. So children, you have to arrange these words and you have to make a meaningful sentence out of it. So here the answer is, if you rearrange these words in a proper sequence, you will get the word, 4 different words you will get, and a meaningful sentence will be formed. So the sentence, the correct sequence of the sentence is opaque objects make shadow. So you can also try with some other words and you can form the meaningful sentence even. So children, now let us move ahead to next question, that is question number 2. Can you think of creating a shape that would give a circular shadow? Children, if you remember our video, in that video, we had discussed about it. We have taken a cylindrical shape of an object and it gives a circular shadow when the light falls on it. And it gives a rectangular shadow as we change the position of the object. So, draw that diagram. In shape and size of the shadow we have discussed about it. Now children, after this, the next question. Okay, in a completely dark room, if you hold up a mirror in front of you, you will see a reflection of yourself in a mirror. So the answer for it is not possible to see the reflection in the mirror in a completely dark room. We need light to see anything. So we know children that for reflection, we need light. And in the dark room, as there is no reflection of light, as it is completely dark, you will not be able to see the reflection of yourself. So now children, here you have to classify the objects or the material given below as opaque object, transparent object or translucent, even luminous and non-luminous object. So now children, you have to form the category like this: opaque object, transparent object, translucent object, luminous and non-luminous. So out of the given options, out of given objects, you can classify them as opaque objects. That which are the opaque objects? Like a piece of rock, sheet of aluminium, okay, mirror, wooden board, CD, an umbrella, all these are the opaque objects. Now, you have to find out after that which are the transparent object. Like air, water, they are transparent. Polythene sheet, glass, okay. So, all these are the transparent object. Now, translucent. So, out of this smoke and fog, they are translucent because partially we can see. We cannot see clearly like how it can be seen from the transparent object. Now, after this, you have to list out luminous object. So, which are the luminous? That shines. So, a piece of red hot iron. Okay, so here are few examples. Then lighted fluorescent tube, flame of a gas burner, okay. Then a torch, stove, sun, and firefly. Firefly is a bird. Jugnu. Okay, this also has a light, luminous object. Now, after that is a non-luminous objects or the material. So there are so many like air, water, rocks, sheet of aluminium, mirror, wooden board, polythene, CDs. Okay, all these are the non-luminous material or objects which do not shine. So children, this is how we have ended with the exercise part. And so today's assignment, that is today's homework, is read the chapter and solve the exercise questions. The questions which are there, you solve those questions, write it down in your notebook. Okay, children. So here, if you have any queries, you can talk to me. After that, complete your assignments, and very importantly, stay safe, stay home, and enjoy your online schooling. So children, thank you and have a great day ahead.